woke up at 4:30 this morning. My son's had the flu. I'm not feeling great. My heart was racing. I'm noticing that, I'm having some anxiety and just haven't given myself the time to heal.
From the premiere until Blake Lively filed her paperwork, Justin Baldoni had been trying to communicate through his silence before he was forced to fight back with all the receipts he had, aware that Blake wouldn't stop lying to ruin his career. Blake Lively initially accused Justin Baldoni of orchestrating a smear campaign against her, despite knowing that her past and present interviews had already done most of the damage, allowing the public to form their own opinions. However, Justin had never made any harsh statements about Blake before this, not even on the day she sent him to the basement at his own premiere. Despite the difficulties he faced on set with Blake, Justin consistently spoke well of her.
There are better people for that one. I think there are better people for that one.
Justin!
I think Blake Lively's ready to direct. That's what I think.
Now, understanding how Blake challenged him on set to take control of crucial decisions for the project, along with Justin's remark that there were better people for the job and that Blake was ready to direct, served as a major warning, one rooted in the pain of how Blake tried to take over. Justin was unhappy, yet he still made sure to speak positively without stirring chaos among the fans, something Blake didn't seem concerned about. To fully grasp how this was a distress call from Justin at the time, watch how Colleen Hoover reacted when she was informed.
So I doesn't know if he'd be going to direct the next one, but perhaps Blake would. Is that something that you would entertain?
That eye roll was the reaction of someone who witnessed the drama unfold on set, recognized that Justin was being oppressed, yet still didn't care, despite having started the process with him before Blake was brought on board. Ironically, this happened when the entire cast was trying to downplay what went on behind the scenes, which was odd, considering how obvious it was due to the separate media and PR tours the two main leads took part in. Before Blake amended her lawsuit, Justin already knew she was the kind of person who wouldn't stop lying to turn the world against him. She easily tarnished his reputation among the other co-stars, who all chose to side with her in the controversy. Justin was likely also aware that Blake had done something similar to Penn Badgley before they started dating. Still, he understood that she had powerful connections capable of destroying his career, which is why he warned us through his silence, saying nothing until Blake escalated her accusations with more lies. However, in the amended lawsuit, Blake named two other actresses whom she claimed Justin harassed on set and who are reportedly willing to testify at trial. The two women are alleged to be Isabella Ferrer and Jenny Slate, but the shocking part is, the claim that Isabella complained about abuse on set is completely baseless, as she personally sent Justin a message after filming to thank him for creating a safe environment for her and everyone else. She expressed gratitude for the incredible opportunity he provided for her debut film and highlighted the safety and protection she experienced on set, all due to Justin's efforts as a director. In her own words, she said, "You are such a wonderful, smart, and sincere director, and you created such a comfortable, safe space for me to feel like I could fully step into this role. I couldn't have asked for a more welcoming environment. It will stay with me for the rest of my life." If Justin had actually harassed her, as Blake is trying to claim, Isabella would never have sent this message. Jenny Slate, like Colleen Hoover, had supported Blake from the beginning, but has since remained silent as mounting evidence continues to expose Blake's falsehoods. It is also well documented that Jenny had a history of mistreating her ex-boyfriend, Chris Evans, to the extent that she now exhibits similar behavior toward her friends and husband.
Hit him so much. I came back from making our movie and hit some of my friends because I was so used to just hitting Chris all the time, and a couple of my friends were like, "You know what? We really don't like it." And I hit my husband and he was like, "Nobody likes that."
So, either Blake is lying, as she has done many times before, or she has promised the actresses some kind of career favor in exchange for their testimony. Either way, it's shocking that Justin foresaw all of this and tried to warn us just by staying true to himself throughout the ordeal. Without public opinion shifting in Justin's favor after seeing the evidence of how Blake was about to destroy his career, it's wild to think he could have been finished for good, especially considering Blake was prepared to bury him in legal fees. Justin Baldoni's net worth is estimated to be between $4 to $6 million. In comparison, Blake is worth $30 million, while her husband, Ryan Reynolds, is worth $350 million, giving them significantly greater financial and star power than Justin, making it easy for them to intimidate him. And despite the multiple challenges Justin faced on set, he once again tried to warn us when he chose not to file his lawsuit until after Blake had filed hers, because he knew he couldn't afford the legal battle. Blake was fully aware of this, which is why they targeted Justin, stripping him of his movie, humiliating him at the premiere, and aiming to drain his net worth. Surprisingly, Justin managed a comeback with the support of his billionaire friend, Steve Sarowitz, co-founder of Wayfarer Studios, who is worth approximately $2.5 billion, far surpassing the combined wealth of Blake and Ryan. But what's even more ridiculous? In Blake's amended lawsuit, she actually expresses frustration over Justin's ability to fight back, thanks to his billionaire friend. Because without that financial backing, he would have been forced to settle due to the overwhelming legal fees. Beyond money, Blake and Ryan have also been leveraging their influence, using their Hollywood connections to stack the odds against Justin. They could get whatever they wanted, and this became another terrifying moment for Justin, both before and after he was dropped by his agency, William Morris Endeavor, in favor of Blake and Ryan, who were also represented by the same company. Initially, the agency tried to claim there was no bias in letting Justin go. However, the truth soon came to light when the agency's chief executive, Ari Emanuel, publicly expressed his disdain for Justin while siding with the couple. He stated, "I mean, it is a effed up bad situation with what Baldoni is doing, until I fired him. I've known Ryan and Blake for over a decade. They're really incredible people. In Hollywood, they have been incredibly successful. They are charitable. They've given tons of money away." Ari went on to reaffirm his unwavering support for Blake and Ryan. Justin's lawyer, Brian Friedman, responded by pointing out that Ari's opinion of Justin would have been different had he actually taken the time to meet him when he was still a client. This only further proved the immense star power Blake and Ryan hold and how Justin is considered insignificant in comparison, even by the agency that was supposed to protect his interests. Now, many of Justin's worst fears have become reality, as Blake has flaunted her influence and demonstrated just how far she's willing to go to shamelessly manipulate and reshape narratives in her favor, something the public is not buying. From having his talent agency drop him over the controversy, to losing countless other opportunities due to Blake's reach, Justin has faced continuous setbacks in this battle. While he might be winning over the public, Hollywood itself still overwhelmingly backs Blake and Ryan, given their popularity and industry power. A week before Blake filed her lawsuit in December 2024, Justin was honored with the 2024 Vital Voices Solidarity Award, an accolade recognizing remarkable men who have shown courage and compassion in advocating on behalf of women and girls worldwide. However, by that point, the drama had already exploded across social media, with resurfaced clips from Blake's past interviews sparking intense speculation about what truly happened on set. Despite the controversy, Vital Voices still presented Justin with the award, which was handed to him by his It Ends With Us co-star, Hassan Minhaj.
However, on December 23, 2024, after Blake's lawsuit was filed, Vital Voices publicly announced that they had rescinded Justin's award and informed him of their decision. This award was meant to honor men who have shown courage and compassion in advocating for women and girls, qualities they initially believed Justin deserved recognition for due to his outspoken support for feminism. Yet they revoked it with a statement that read, "On December 9, 2024, we recognized Justin Baldoni with this award. On Saturday, December 21st, we learned through news reports about a lawsuit brought by Blake Lively against Mr. Baldoni, his publicist, and others that is disturbing and alleges abhorrent conduct." But what's truly shocking isn't just that Blake and Ryan mocked Justin for being a feminist. It's that, in the amended lawsuit, Blake even quoted Justin's 2017 TED Talk to twist his feminist statements out of context and paint him in a negative light. this isn't the first time Blake has thrown shade at him. Just weeks before It Ends With Us premiered, she made an Instagram post saying she had a bad feeling about nice men who use feminism as a tool. Now it's no coincidence that Justin's Feminism Award was revoked shortly after. As the backlash mounted, many cast members distanced themselves from Justin, even Colleen Hoover, the book's author, who had been working with Justin since 2019 and whom he deeply appreciated. Her decision to unfollow him and step away felt like a massive betrayal. But the most heartbreaking loss for Justin wasn't just colleagues, it was his long-term podcast co-host. Justin had hosted Man Enough alongside Liz Plank, but on December 23, 2024, Liz announced her departure from the show after 4 years. She stated, "I'm writing to you today to let you know that I have had my representatives inform Wayfarer that I will no longer be co-hosting the Man Enough podcast." And while doing so, she also took a subtle jab at Justin, addressing podcast fans by saying, "We all deserve better, and I know that together we can create it. I will have more to share soon as I continue to process everything that has happened. In the meantime, I will continue to support everyone who calls out injustice and holds the people standing in their way accountable." Despite knowing and working with Justin for years, Liz still chose to support Blake, which was devastating for him to witness. Speaking of podcasts, many other people who had worked with Justin also distanced themselves to avoid controversy due to Blake's influence. One striking example is Elizabeth Day, host of the podcast How to Fail, who quietly deleted an episode where she had once interviewed Justin.
Elizabeth followed this decision with a public statement, saying, "I have made the decision to remove the recent How to Fail interview with Justin Baldoni from all platforms, while the distressing allegations made against him in Blake Lively's recent lawsuit are fully investigated." With this and many other setbacks, Justin has lost a great deal due to the controversy, and his latest struggles seem to be both financial and emotional. However, Blake requested to have her lawsuit amended, not because of new revelations, but because she never expected Justin to fight back with damning evidence to support his countersuit. Even in the amended lawsuit, Blake has yet to present convincing proof to support her claims. Initially, she accused Justin of launching a smear campaign against her, but when it came time to provide evidence, she instead submitted random Twitter screenshots of people sharing their opinions as proof that Justin defamed her. It's insane to see how far Blake is willing to go in her attempt to completely destroy him.